Hey, what's up guys? This is Jake with HookahDaily and ShishaForum.com, and in today's review, today is Thursday, day after St. Patrick's Day. We'll be reviewing Fantasia's bubblegum flavor. I first want to thank the Hookah.com for sending us out the sample of the Fantasia bubblegum shisha to review for you guys today. As far as the cut on the Fantasia bubblegum, it's going to be your typical Fantasia cut. It's going to be very red in color, pretty drippy, pretty soaked in juices and molasses, as you can see, or glycerin. A few stems, not anything impossible to pick out. The stems are a little small. Stems that you typically find in Fantasia, Fumari, the little nubs, tiny little chopped up tree trunk stems, easy to pick out. You don't want to pack these stems in Fumari or Fantasia because they get extremely harsh and they'll make your bowl extremely hard to smoke. So as far as the smell, this stuff is kind of funny. It does have a bubblegum-like smell to it. It smells like candy, it smells sweet, it smells sugary, a little fruity, but it smells, you know, when it all boils down, it smells like bubblegum. The closest thing I can actually relate this to as far as bubblegum is like bubblegum balls, like when you put your quarter in and you get the little multicolor rainbow, as kind of they have on the package here, as you can kind of see the little gumball machine. Those don't really have a lot of smell until you actually chew into them, and I think the actual flavor that bubblegum is actually flavored is Tutti Frutti. So technically this is Fantasia Tutti Frutti, and all bubblegums for the most part, unless it's a spearmint or something like that, it's going to be a Tutti Frutti type flavor. And this does smell like Tutti Frutti. As far as the taste, it tastes a lot of the same. It does have a Tutti Frutti type taste to it. It tastes like your traditional throwback bubblegum flavor. The thing is there's not a whole lot of taste. It's a very mild flavored shisha. It does have a little bit of a chemical type taste to it, which I can't help but to pick out of it every time I take a hit, and that chemical taste really kind of hits the back of your throat a lot of, you know, the same way that the mangoes and a lot of the more acidic flavors seem to do. But it does have a real harshness that hits you in the back of the throat. And that's just kind of across the board with a lot of the Fantasias, because they do use a chemical alcohol-based flavoring. But it does taste like bubblegum when it all boils down. It does have a Tutti Frutti type taste, though it's a little mild and you don't really easily pick out the bubblegum flavor when smoking it. As far as the clouds are going to be good, in line with the rest of the Fantasia tobaccos on the market. As far as the duration, I've been smoking this bowl for probably about 15 minutes, and I can see the bowl going for probably about another 30 minutes at most. So a typical duration for a Fantasia tobacco. As far as the buzz, you will get a buzz from time to time from Fantasia, and this is no exception. However, I'm not feeling any kind of buzz or lightheadedness from this particular session. As far as an overall score, again, going back that it does taste like bubblegum, however it's a little weak and it's not entirely 100% accurate. It is accurate enough to be true to the name on the jar. So we're going to give this like a 7 out of 10. I think that's a fair score. I think it's something that's not outstanding spectacular, but it's also not really a bad flavor either. It's not really something that you want to stay away from. It tastes like bubblegum. If you're a big fan of bubblegum or candy flavored tobaccos, you're really going to like this stuff, so 7 out of 10 is fair. But until tomorrow, guys, this has been Jake with HookahDaily and ShishaForum.com reviewing Fantasia bubblegum flavored shisha. You guys keep smoking.